Yar, me hearties, it be Dread Murray returning again for more adventure on the high seas. Aye, despite the lure of space lions and a secret mist, we all return to the dark. What are you doing? I be introducing the game. No, I don't think that's what we're going to be doing. I don't think I could sustain that through the day. Aye, you have no stamina. No, genuinely, I really don't think I could be doing with that. How about you do some bumpers, maybe occasionally humorously interrupt, and frankly, we'll see how we get on. I don't think your acting be good enough for that. Well, probably not, but you'll see. So, hello, this is Murray, the Pie Man. Yes, as you can tell, the winner of my pilot season was indeed Sid Meier's Pirates. Now, I'm going to give this a shot. The game can get a bit repetitive, could be an issue, or I might run out of things to say about pirates, which is less likely, or indeed about the game. But nonetheless, we'll have a go. What I'm going to try and do is show you as much as I can of the game, try even the bits I don't like breaking into towns, and that sort of thing. So some of the bits that I don't think work as well, we'll try that. But for the moment, and I need a refresher as much of this as you do, so we will take a look. So our fleet at the moment, we have a sailmaker, we have a sloop of war called the Saint Antoine, a merchantman, a sloop, the Revenge, that was our starter ship, and a war galleon. At the moment we're sailing the sloop of war. The logbook, that's quite... there's our treasure map that we've got. Here's the world map. Now, this is quite handy because if I look in at this, it does show us some of our status in the different towns, and it's sometimes even... If I can scroll along, I think, sadly I don't think we're romancing at all, but there are these cannonballs here, which we have met a beautiful daughter, and a rather plain daughter, and an attractive daughter. And I don't know if I've commented yet, but the main difference between the daughters is that they have the more beautiful ones show more cleavage. But yes, and perhaps San Juan currently isn't keen on us. So let's resume. I might be finding my feet with the controls a bit, but I'm sure we'll get on just fine. So let's see. So we are looking for this Mr. R. Connery, a wanted criminal last seen in Cumana. And we have a treasure map southwest of San Juan, so I think we'll go and look for the treasure first, because pirates, treasure, that sort of thing, and it does let us see another aspect of the game. So let's quickly look at the map. Right, so there's San Juan. South and west, I'm guessing we'll be round that side there, so let's take a look at this. So we will unpause the game. Whoop, yeah, bit shaky. Now, I've played a bit of this. I actually enjoyed it so much playing it initially. I thought I'd actually have a crack at it myself and quite enjoyed it. Now, one of the things that you do notice, on this difficulty setting, the wind always blows in the same... am I offending the French? Yeah, why not? We'll attack the French brig of war. We'll attack, let's see, 16 guns, 17... Ship will attack. We'll attack the French... Oh, Saint Antoine. Yeah, let's have a go at this. We have the weather gauge at the moment, so I think... So let's go. Whoop, they've opened early. Very equal number, so... She's got 12 guns and 200 crew. We're actually short on men, so... I'm going to switch to grape shot. I suppose I should have known that, her being a troop transport. This is what she should actually be doing, is try to board me. Because... at the moment I'm knocking out her advantage, which is her numbers. Oh, some chain shot there from her. As you can see, every time I hit her with these, her crew size decreases. Which means when it comes down to a fight... Let's see, hopefully... Right, so... Of course they're going to fight this one. Oh, missed. Slippy bugger. Yeah, I do like the way you pick up things, depends on the move you do, but it does make the fights, for all that they're like a few moves, and to be honest, more if I could ever remember to use the block buttons and dodge buttons. But, yeah, welcome aboard, lads. We'll take all the money, and we'll keep her. Right, And I'm wanting to aim at that, what's this ship here? A merchantman. The crew are happy. You can hear when they're happy they sing that song. No, but I'm actually going to attack this rather ratty looking Dutch ship. Although, yeah, I think... Because one of the things that I learned in this game was that you can actually always afford to take off the Dutch because they have very little territory. So, sadly, you just spend a lot of your time kind of beating on the poor old Dutch. Ooh, my ship's looking a bit worse for wear. But fortunately... So it is, yeah. I shouldn't actually be taking all these men, but I'm going to try and find some treasure. So... Hey! Well, I'm probably going to have to put in and ditch some of these ships, but let's... First, because we'll have the wind behind us, let's go and get this treasure. Because that's one of the things we do, we search for treasure. Right, so I'm not going to go to St. Martin. I hope I wasn't doing too well with that smuggler's wife. What's that ship there? You sometimes get... You will see other ships. Yeah, you see there's those two ships fighting. And so you do see other ships fighting. You do see it as a kind of... As much as they can for this living, breathing universe. Now let's have a quick check of our treasure map. So we're looking for Jellyfish Cape. It sounds a bit like something like SpongeBob SquarePants. So southwest of San Juan. So what you will see is you get close to things like, see those skulls there, so that's Hangman's Head. Ooh, there's a pirate. No. I don't think I'm going to risk going through Hangman's Head. The good thing about fighting pirates is everyone likes you for doing that. So you will actually make up some... so there's Jellyfish Cape. So let's have a quick look. So we're just wanting to land a wee bit inland from that. I think... Yep, so there's our buried treasure landmark. And I think if I land at this beach, hopefully I won't be too far off, but I can always come back to the boat and restart. So yes, we'll weigh anchor. And this starts a kind of land bit. So there's an Inca temple. So we will walk this way. What are we looking for? Oops. Storm happening. So there's a totem. Indian totem pole. So the treasure should be... There it is. So you see, you can do this with clicks as well. So I can just click that. It doesn't work as well. Come on, guys. Oh. Well, clearly we can't climb that hill. So we will go round it. We can't go over it. But there's the treasure. Go on, chaps. So there's several legendary pirates in this who are actually based on real pirates. And there's also each of the treasures, so we'll find out whose this is. I can't remember. Jean Lafayette's treasure. 7,000 gold pieces. So that's quite handy. So now I just click return to ship, I don't have to walk back. So we've got plunder. We've got a few ships, we've got some fat merchantmen to take home. Sadly the wind's against us. This is one of the downsides of playing it on this level, is the wind never changes direction. So travelling east is always slow and tedious. But hey, never mind. Now, let's just have a quick check. Who had the more... Yep, so we can... Ah, yes. So maybe we shouldn't have been ticking off the Dutch that much. But never mind, there will be other daughters. Let's put in at St. Kitts and see how we get on. Okay. So, I do still have a half-hour timer in this. So yeah, that was one of the things I liked about this game, was the references. For all that buried treasure wasn't really a big thing in Pirate in reality. I will quickly show you the changed view. So this is another way you can actually see the view from the front. Now, there are some storms, they can actually cause you damage. So you've got to be careful. But hopefully we should get to put in. The other problem with having this big a fleet is that you're as fast as your slowest ship. And as you can see, I've got a little diagram pointing at the screen there. So there's my money. There's how much food I've got left. So if I did a big journey, if I tried to go from kind of the far north of the map to the south without stopping, it might cause me problems. And a crew, and they're fairly happy at the moment. We've got 150 crew. But the more ships you have, you've got to give a certain number to crew each ship. And also, like I say, we're only as fast as our slowest ships. So the more damage I've done to ships, the worse things get. So let's put in some kits. Now actually, one of the things that I quite often do is I'll tend to try not too much to take off the... oh, there's a French raider. Alright, let's see if I can get them before they raid Nevis. Nope, don't attack the English pinnock. Right, let's attack this French raider. That's a brig. Sadly, I don't really have the weather gauge on it, but I should hopefully. And ooh, she's got a bigger crew. Oh no! Well, that was unexpected. Let's change our flagship to... Oh, good grief, yeah, we're short on crew everywhere. I'm going to have to let this... don't attack. I'm going to have to sadly let this go, because I've lost a ship for that, which really annoys me. So sorry, Nevis, you're on your own. I've got too many people spread thin. I lost a lot on that. Probably lost a bit of money as well, so that's a pain. So let's just put in sync kits for some repairs. And in fact, what I'm going to do here... So, first thing I'm going to do is trade with the merchantman. And I'm going to sell a lot of the stuff we've got, because I'm going to try and liquidate our assets, shall I say. So, I'm selling all of our goods. Oh, I've cleaned out the merchantman, it would appear. Yep. So I can't even sell... Right, so I've literally taken all this merchantman's money for stuff. That's fine, well, that's not exactly what I want. Right, now I'm going to pick a ship from our flagship. I will actually have to change that, so we'll do some... What one do I want to keep? I suppose, let's see... Yeah, actually, the... San Antoine's actually the better ship, so I could actually repair her, give her some copper plating, and what I will do is I will make her my flagship. Now the rest of the ships can frankly stuff off because that's all money which I'm not going to keep, so I'll continue that. Now how do I change flags? Oh, right. No, it's not. It's in fleet status, and what I have to do is change. There you go. So that's now my flagship. So let's go back in sync kits now that I've got. Yeah, I could actually take on that raider. It's still raiding. Should I lose 2 flagships? Yeah, we see. Oh, she seems to have These repairs suddenly seem like a big waste of money. But let's see if we can't get in close to fight her. Hopefully not get captured, otherwise I'm demonstrating a lot of bits of this game that you wouldn't normally see. Of course I do. So this one I've got to finish quickly because I'm at a serious disadvantage. Haha! Yes! So you see, by beating the captain, I've saved the settlement and gained another ship. What I am going to do when I get back is sell off the rest of them. Yeah, we'll take all you've got, give nothing back, and we'll keep the ship. So, Nevis should be happy. Oh, good grief. What, more French raiders? Yeah, I think... Can I get the ship on? Again, I'm maybe pushing it because she's got a lot of crew for such a small ship. But she's damaged. She's taking materials. Furling the sail, see if we can get turned on her a bit. Of course they're going to fight. I'm maybe pushing the luck. But all you French raiders can suck it, because yes, I'm fighting. But I'm desperately trying to show you this dividing the plunder bit, which is what I'm trying to get to. Yeah, I'll take the gunner. Welcome aboard. I shouldn't actually, but there you go. Very generous. Right, instant kits, because what I'm going to do now is to get rid of all these boats for starters. So let's see first thing, has the merchant got any more money for my goods? Yep, and so he must have sold everything I've given him. I'm going to get rid of a lot of this food. And get yourself down to about 9 months. Oh, or until the merchantman runs out of money. There we go. Right, consult with the shipwright. So let's repair her. And then what I'm going to do is sell each of these ships for yet more gold. The reason is I'm going to lose Targ. Sell the Revenge for all. She was my first. But we'll lose her anyway, but I don't want to lose the 83 tons of cargo. So what I'm now going to do is divide the plunder. You have to do this every so often to keep your crew happy. So what this ends up is that's why I try to build up as much money as possible. But this also makes time, so we'll keep as a journeyman. I don't want to advance. So as you can see, time passes. So what we'll do now, we'll do what we usually do. We're going to go and chat with the governor. Hopefully he still remembers all these things I did. Evil Spanish, I have peach treaty with the Dutch. Oh, I'm a major now, so excellent. This means repairs will be cheaper in English ports. And I've got a bigger estate, but sadly his daughter still has no interest in me. Ho hum. Right, let's now go to the tavern. So let's go first. Oh, there you go. That's useful to know. Yep, sure darn it. That's also useful. So that's telling you again where a useful ship will be. No, sadly no. It's always worth, if you can, picking these things up. And yes, welcome aboard, because that's bulking up my crew already. Now, like I say, on the easy setting that I'm on. So that's me. Let's sail away. So as you can see, oh, there's a... Like I say, I might change my mind on who I'm annoying or not, depending on... Well, there's a Dutch smuggler, so since I'm ragging on the Dutch anyway... However... I shouldn't have done that, I should have waited. So you might have heard me mention the weather gauge. Yeah, I've still not got a grape shot. Not only that, my gunnery's terrible. Oh. On the plus side, I hopefully mean that I'm going to get a fairly decent ship out of it, because I've not done it too much damage with the guns. Yeah, stop shouting abuse at me. You can see where the game gets a wee bit samey, because yes, you are already catching chips, doing the fighting again. We are now going to go and see if we can find that criminal that we're pointed at, because that's our next mission. But, yeah, welcome aboard. Quite a fat merchantman at that. So, let's see, where are we going? I'm going to leave that. Well, I don't know if I've actually nipped into Antigua before, so I might quickly stop in at Antigua. And I might even see what the French, if they're feeling forgiving. Oh yeah, I forgot that you're at war with the Spanish and don't really... No. Your peace treaty apparently doesn't mean much. Right, so... Consult with the shipwright. Let's... Oh, don't even need to repair either of them. But I can get some cotton sails, so I'll do that. It's always worth having some nice things. Trade with the merchant. I'll sell off my spice supply. Keep the food. 9 months is probably enough. And then visit the tavern. So let's see what the rumours are. Oh, Governor St. Kitts. Well, there you go. That's worth knowing if I want to meet a... Ooh. So there's a Dutch sloop. If we'll keep an eye out for that, will the audience? The Zwarte Bloke. Yes, tell me more. Oh, the Baron Raymondo. Yeah, well, it's always the Baron Raymondo. So he's sadly taken priority because we're going to be fighting him a lot. So our inquiry is completed. Let's go. Whoa. Hang on. How much? Oh, there it is. And in fact, There's also a Dutch large flute, so let's go and get them both. Let's go for that one first, because we wanted it surgeon. I want someone who'll say, "Damn it, man, I'm a doctor, not a..." Yeah. Right, come on. Oh, still a bit of fight left there. Ooh. Ah, use parry. Yay! He was putting up quite a fight. I had a brief fear I was going to lose there. So we're going to get the surgeon, hopefully. Yeah. Well, we're making quite a bit of money, if nothing else. And now we might as well catch this one. Again, we have the weather gauge. She's not got much in the way of gunnery. She might actually surrender without a fight. She's not fired. Yep. And that's useful. I am bulking up my crew because that makes those sword fighting bits better. It gives you longer to do the fight. It means you've got sort of more ability, so it is quite useful. Oh. Sorry, Dutch. The good ship Venus. Oh. Apparently there's a very dirty song about that, which my parents refused. My dad was an old rugby player. He used, well, not just played rugby in his school, and he absolutely refused to ever tell me the words to the good ship Venus, which I always felt kind of... I always felt left out from, because it's apparently filthy. I could just Google it, but, you know, where's the fun in that when you can try to persuade an uncomfortable parent to tell you about it? You shouldn't have told me it existed, you see? Missed again. Where are all these ropes coming from? Yeah, these Dutch seem to be dodging a lot. One of the things I can do is I can start getting upgrades for my character as well. What he'll also do is he'll age. And this is one of the things, as you can see, months pass. And my bloke there will actually age. Right, so let's put into Montserrat to ditch some of these ships because it's going to be affecting my crew. Right, so first let's go and have a chat with the governor. Here he is. A jolly Frenchman. I know it well, you'll be pleased with me. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, fine, that seems reasonable. Yeah, I know where it is. I've been raiding ships out of it for ages. So that's me at least now made contact with the French, which means I've got a letter of marque from them as well. Right, so let's talk to the shipwright. Oh, let's get some iron scantlings. Still doesn't need repairs. Oh, that's quite handy. Right, first we'll go to the merchant, sell off again the stuff we've got. Let's see if we can bankrupt another merchant. There we go, and we've got a bit too much food, so there we go. Let's maybe keep it up to 9 months. Right, so let's see how many of these ships we can sell off. Sell the Venus, yeah. Sell the Union, and that one is, well, hang on, yeah. You know what? I'm going to sell that. I need to dispose of 1 ton of cargo. Where's the merchant? There we go. Because it's much... Yeah. Oh, right, huh. I suppose selling the other one. Well, she's not getting any upgrades. Right, tavern finally, so let's just have a quick... Like I say, it's very much sausage machine. No, he's left San Juan and headed in the direction of Puerto. So he's left there and he's going down there. So that's where we're going now. Change of plan, guys. But that's good. That's worth knowing. But it's very much Spanish territory down there. Oh wait, it's Dutch. Yeah, I'll take it. Yep, Captain Kidd's treasure. So we need to know that landmark. We've only got half the map, but These are what we do. Right, yep. Come to my crew. Right, so we head south. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Ah, the gamecock. Tee. So fortunately, we're looking down there for Mr. R. Connery, and down there for Baron Raymondo, Porto Cabello, and Kumana. And we come across on our voyage. Exciting music. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, it's an English ship. I'm leaving them alone for the moment, but I will change allegiances now and again. I'm not just going to always pick on the French and the Dutch. Although, what's that? It's a merchantman. I do have types of ships. If I can never get hold of a frigate, I will attack anyone in it, because I do like having a frigate. And so, whichever nationality, I'll be having it, basically. So if we see a frigate, I will quite happily take the rap in the knuckles that, you know, for some reason, they seem quite happy if you do, you know, go in and steal someone's frigate. They don't seem to get particularly annoyed with you, which is kind of funny. You know, you're literally turning up in the ship you've stolen. Right, so there's Kumana, so we'll go there, and then Puerto Cabello's there. Yeah, if you turn up in the frigate that you've stolen, and they kind of go, "You attacked a frigate," and I'm going, "Yes," and they're almost looks awfully like the one that you've parked outside. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I got it on a good price. So we're going to nip into Kumana, because that was one of our missions. I think that was from someone's daughter, because this is the kind of way the daughters go. You ballroom dance, she'll tell you to go and arrest someone. You ballroom dance again, I think you have to give them a gift. They start giving you gifts as well. It's not a one-way thing. Quite modern. Like I say, I do have the criticism that the daughter's attractiveness is very much based on... that's not Baron Raymondo, is it? No. He does drive. I should really stop saying driving boats. I'm sure there's people screaming at me every time I do. Yeah, he's driving the boat called this. Right, so let's see how the Spanish are coping with us. So let's go see the governor. Can't remember what our status was with the Spaniards. I usually try to keep in with them, if I'm honest. I've been quite harsh on them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm wanting to get my letter of marque from all of them. Yeah, I'm not going... Nice as Barbados is, I'm not going there, but that's a good start. I've got my letter of marque from them now, so... hopefully. Right, so let's just... Anything wrong with my boat? Nope. No, that's fine. And I don't have anything to sell because I've really not taken anything. I'm actually a bit short on food. I'm going to have to attack someone at some point. Let's visit the tavern. So... Yes, he must answer to me. So this is again the sword fighting sequence, but this time in a pub. So... Bit of a brawl. Stab! Hack! Whoa! Ooh, that looks sore. I hope not to pay for damages. There you go. And actually the person who really takes in the bounty is the barmaid. No, you must stand trial. Right. So, I've done that bit, so I'll talk to her. Oh, I'm the 9th most notorious pirate. Wow. Bet he's got something. Yeah, I'll take a lock picking kit. I've still got money. I did some quite nice raiding, but... Right, so I've only got 4 months of food, so what I'm going to have to do is now be wary that I don't run out of food. So the next place we're going to go is Puerto Cabello, and we're looking for a boat like that one. But it will have Baron Raymondo and Evil written above it, which is useful, because I can't really raid the Spanish around here. Fun as it would be, basically you'll find most of the ships in this area are Spanish. And if I go and raid Spanish shipping too much, then everywhere hates me. Although again, one of the things I will try and do... Caracas, we're not wanting to go into Caracas. Where's Puerto Cabello actually? Just past Caracas, so... We'll sail along the coast here, like I say, not being too far. We've got the wind behind us. It's a sunny day, Caribbean. And I'm just keeping an eye out for... Now, there are other ways you can ingratiate yourself with towns, because this is one of the ways you can kind of get yourself back into their good graces, and that's... Now, hang on, there's a ship, an interesting looking ship just there. I'm just trying to... There he is, there's Baron Raymondo. So we're going to try and keep him in sight. It's an exciting sea chase. Feel the excitement. Sadly, he's in more of a square-rigged vessel, so his boat is faster. But I might catch... Oh, he's faded into the distance. I suppose I better go into... Unless I can see him. Hang on, was that him there? No, that's just another Royal Galleon, right. Sadly, we're now going to have to beat a path back to Puerto Cabello, because I'm going to have to go and ask where he was going. And then hopefully pursue him. This is probably the most annoying aspect of the game, is... Because I've only got 2 months food left as well, so... That was a long... There's Caraco, we don't want to go there. Good grief, how far did we chase him? South. I really thought we were going to get him, because basically to fight him, and each time you fight him, he will give you a quarter of a map to show you where your family, a member of your family is. You get all these bits of map, and from that you will then get the location of your family, and then you got to fight another bloke. You got to get your family member, and then I can't remember if it's before or after that you fight your family member. You've got to rescue your family member in a sort of treasure hunt style thing, and then you've got to go and fight the person who abducted them, and basically do that for every person. So takings haven't been good, quite frankly. I'm going to need to buy some food, because I've got a big crew, lots of mouths to feed. I am going to start raiding. But let's talk to the governor first. Yeah, basically nothing from you, thanks a lot. And visit the tavern. Now, we are just coming up to time, but I want to see. Santa Marta. Alright, let's go and see if we can get Baron Raymondo. I know he steals in a Spanish war galleon, I saw it. Yep, I'll take it, because that gives us our half. Oh. Lots of stuff around San Juan. To be honest, just dig a hole somewhere there and you'll find it. Welcome aboard, mates. Right. Let's go and see if we can get Raymondo. And then, if not, we will look for some Dutch ships going in and out of Caraco to... It's a wealthy trading port. Hopefully they should attract some shipping and we can start attacking it. Which is a shame, because I really do want to hit that Spanish treasure ship, but I'm being good. One of the ways you can ingratiate yourself with the Spanish is going to the missions there and escorting missionaries, because that gets you in good graces with them. If you escort missionaries to their city, they will be a bit happier with you, but not too much. So, yep, on we go. Right, where was it they said he was? Santa Marta. So on the map, Santa Marta is there, so we go across this inlet, past Rio de Hacha, always keeping an eye out for a ship with the words Baron Raymondo, evil on it. Months and months at sea. The crew aren't that happy, you see, they're not singing, they've still got a smile on their little face, but I suppose they're getting annoyed that I'm sailing past a lot of fat merchantmen that... So I don't think that's San Francisco, it's in the wrong place. Where is this? Is this where we're looking to go? I'll check them. Aha! Is that... No. No. Getting excited there, not just... Trade galleons. Well, that's Rio de la Hacha, that's why. Wrong place entirely. So many merchantmen. I mean, would it hurt to get one? Aha! No, don't attack, because I've just seen the prize. There he is, dead ahead. Come on, Raymondo. Coming for you. I've got the weather gauge, which means the wind's at my back. However, I am coming straight into his broadside. As you can see, it only unseated one of my guns. And now... Oh. Let's close this quickly. Although, actually, I'm quite well matched. And come on, Raymondo. Now, you'd think I just don't like his ships, otherwise I would actually steal this one. He emerges from hiding below decks. You have found me at last, Dread Murray, but you will regret crossing swords with me. On guard, eh? I like to think Raymondo's not very good at fencing lingo. Or sword fighting, so far. I'll eat my words later, he'll fight me back. Oh! One of those convenient ropes. Yeah, you just surrender there. Yeah, I'll give you... Your sister is held captive in location. Up. So, first quarter of a lost sister. That's useful. Yep, welcome aboard, lads. I'll take everything you've got. That's food and a lot of money. So that's the upshot of going for Baron Raymondo, is you get money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make port somewhere. In fact... Oh, there's Santa Marta. A modest Spanish stronghold. Well, let's put in here, make some repairs, maybe sell off a boat, and we'll finish it up there. So we will see what things are happening. So we will consult with the shipwright, do a few repairs. And so I can't sell that, but I can sell the Defease, a brig. So I'm going to actually repair. I'm going to spend the money to repair that because it's carrying cargo for me. It's a very good ship actually, so I'm hoping to get to sell it at some point. It's an investment, look at it that way. Merchant, you know what? Don't really need anything from you, merchant, today. Let's go talk to the governor. Yeah, I was almost nothing to do with that, yeah. This is a problem, I've not been doing much, so I'm going to start raiding and attacking ships again. Let's visit the tavern. And... Oh, that's useful. I'm the 8th. Oh, I'm going up the list. Yeah, tell me about that. So that's telling you how much things cost. You can actually run a lot of this game as trading. You could do, you know, a bit like in Elite, you can start trying trading. So that's me finished. So I'm going to do a sail away pause. Now, hopefully, we've got now a couple of things. We've got some treasure to go and get, so we'll go start sailing back up the course in the next episode. So all that remains for me to say is, if you want me to keep doing these, please say. If you are finding this dull and repetitive, don't feel bad saying it. I can genuinely consider changing games. I'm going to try and show you more aspects of it. I'm quite enjoying playing it. And hopefully you'll watch videos like it and we'll get through a big chunk more of the game and just see more. But like I say, this is really an appreciation. There's a few other bits I'd like to show you. I'll keep trying to show you more variety, but like I say, we've got a Baron Raymondo there and you kind of have to reply to them. So as always, if you want to talk to me on Twitter, I am at Pieman70. I'm on... I'm on Google Plus and under something, probably Murray Christensen, and you can of course like and share this video on YouTube. So until the next time, oh, what? Who's? Oh, arr! I be missed out on the whole thing. Like you forgot you even tried a daft pirate impression. Yeah, kind of like that. Arr! So be I say yes, sir. So be wary on your travels, ye scurvy squaws, and we'll be seeing ye next time. Until then, haste ye back, yar.